Okay, just a quick video this evening. I've got a teaspoon of oil in here for the allowance, and I'm making this for 2 people, a generous portion. I'm sort of cooking down a large leek. Start it off in the oil, and I've added a couple of tablespoons of water and a veg oxo cube, and it's softening up beautifully. So the next thing into that is the chicken, which I've already cut up. So I'm just going to pop that in, and then I'll continue with the recipe. So I'm just turning up the heat a little bit so we can brown off the chicken. I've added just a couple of teaspoons of mixed herbs. I'm just going to add a splash of cider vinegar. I actually quite like cider vinegar in my cooking. It gives the sauces especially a nice kick. This is maybe a tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to season it with some chilli, garlic pepper in a second. And when that's browned off, I'm just going to add 2 teaspoons of French coarse grain mustard. And I'm going to let the chicken cook through. Once I'm sure it's cooked, then I'm going to be adding what's going to influence my white sauce, because it is a white chicken and Leek white sauce. I'm going to use some quark and some cheese. I've decided to use my protein cheese or extra light Philadelphia yet. I'm thinking on it. I like to create as go along with my recipe. So I'm just going to put the mustard in. So that's a teaspoon per person going in there. Just going to stir it through. And what I will do in a minute is turn the heat down low once I'm sure the chicken's coated and sealed on the outside, and then I'm going to let it cook through on a low heat for about 20 minutes with a lid on it. And then just before serving, I'm going to stir in the quark and my favoured cheese decision. So there it is, sizzling away. I've just added a splash more water and some garlic powder, about a teaspoon. So I'm going to turn it on very low, number 1, and the lid's going on it, and it's going to simmer away for about 20 minutes. And if it does start to dry down, I'll just add a splash more water into it to keep it from drying out. So as you can see, I've reduced the sauce down, and I'm just going to turn the heat off, and I'm going to stir in my quark and my Philadelphia. I've also got some horseradish here, that's going in. I think that will add nicely to the flavour. And I've got 60 grams of Philadelphia lighter, that's 2 points per person, that's 30 grams each. So that's the heat's off. Just going to quickly stir that in, and then I'll add the quark at the end. So the cheese and horseradish is stirred in, and I'm just stirring in 2 tablespoons of quark, and it's making a beautiful creamy sauce, and it will warm through because although the food is warm, I don't need to really cook it because then it might split, which in my experience has often been the problem. So there it is, that's cooked. I've prepared a salad, and I've got some brown rice which I'm just going to put together with a little cooked mixed veg. So the rice is done. I've taken out 3 large tablespoons, and I've mixed in some microwaved vegetables, and that's just to bulk out my rice really, and it looks colourful. So that's going on my plate with my salad there. And it looks fab. I've got a lovely herb salad there, and I'm just going to get the spoon and dish up some of this beautiful chicken Leek mustard and cheese sauce. Wow, looks absolutely yummy. I do miss my husband helping me do my videos, but the man has to go to work. So there it is. 2 points for the Philadelphia Light. The rest is free on no count. Yummy.